What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is all about Super Rugby Round 1 predictions. It is finally kicking off this weekend and it's been a long wait. It's going to be one heck of an exciting video. If you didn't see my preview, I went on to talk about how the different conferences and also to talk about the excitement that I have for this tournament, because there's a lot of talk and New Zealand's going to dominate. Australia going to be weak again. South Africa is going to be predictable. I really think this could be a very competitive season this year because of the World Cup being just around the corner. So many teams and players will be wanting to put their hand up, make a stamp on their names, and really tell all the coaches around their respective nations that they are here to stay and that they are here to qualify for the Rugby World Cup. Now is the best opportunity for these guys to really stand out and play proper rugby so that they can maybe have their dream come true of being selected for the Rugby World Cup. So, you're here for predictions. Let's get to it. Some exciting games this weekend. We start off with the Chiefs versus the Highlanders. That is going to be an absolutely outstanding game. Two fantastic New Zealand teams that I think could actually offer so much. We know the Chiefs and their quality, the Highlanders' quality is just as good. But for me personally, I'm going to go with the Chiefs' victory on that one. But let's say 6 points or so. I'm not going to do all points because it's quite a tough one to really predict by. But I think the Chiefs could definitely pick up a win there. To see them as maybe the stronger team going in as the start. But who knows? I could be wrong. Next game, Brumbies Rebels. Oh, this is also a good game to watch. Two exciting Australian derbies, or derby teams. This could be an absolute epic game. Rebels really started off, had their moments last year, and then they just seemed to drop down. Whereas Brumbies weren't that force that we've known them to be in the past. So I'm expecting a lot from the Brumbies this year. So I'm going Brumbies to pick up that victory over the Rebels. But it's not going to be an easy one. The Rebels are definitely going to fight hard. Next game, the Blues versus the Crusaders. Now, if I had to pick a New Zealand team, it would be the Blues, because one, it's my favourite colour. But they've been going through a tough time of late. And I'm hoping that they have a good bounce back and a good effort this year and really play competitive rugby. I mean, they're still fantastic. They're better than most of the teams in the other conferences. But unfortunately, from a New Zealand point of view, they were bottom of the log for the past few years, if I'm not mistaken. And I mean, we all know how damn good the Crusaders are. So it's not going to be an easy battle for the Blues. But hey, miracles happen. Marnanu's back. We could see something exciting. But unfortunately, sorry Blues fans, I'm going Crusaders to win. I just see them as the stronger team. I mean, they won the cup the most. So I think a lot of people will go Crusaders. But who knows, we might be surprised. Then we got Waratahs versus the Hurricanes. Another good game. Again, from the Australian Conference, I want to see more effort from these guys. They once were a force. They've been struggling. I want to see more. Hurricanes have an absolutely ridiculous squad as well. Also brilliant in everything they do. Fantastic players from the Barretts to, I mean, it's just genius. Waratahs, great squad as well. Foley's in there. I mean, there's pure talent within there. But again, they need to gel and really concentrate on what they're doing. But for me, for prediction wise, I have to once again go with the New Zealand team. I just think the Hurricanes will be just a little bit too strong. I think as it's a home game for the Waratahs, it could be a tight one. But for me, I'm going Waratahs to pick up the victory. Then we go down to Japan. Sunwolves taking on my team, the Sharks. Should be also another cracker of a game. And why I say that is because the Sunwolves were unpredictable last year. It's like you'd think they'd lose, and then 1 minute they'd do a surprise performance and pick up a victory here and there, and pick up a close contest between the bigger teams. So it will be a tough game, and I mean they will be stronger at home. But I think the Sharks have it in them to pick up a victory over the Sunwolves. In fact, if they better have it in them to pick up a victory, I'll be very disappointed if they don't. But that should be a very good game. I'm looking forward to that one, but I'm going Sharks to win. Then we come down to South Africa for the big one. Bulls versus Stormers. Always an epic contest to watch. Both fantastic teams that just give it their absolute all in playing against each other. They played against each other about 2 weeks ago in the Marvel Super Rugby Hero Day thing, and it was a good contest. But for me personally, going at this one, I think, and my father and my good mates are going to slaughter me for this, but I just think the Bulls might be a little stronger this time. Just looking at the caliber of the squad that the Bulls have this year, Dwayne Vermeulen's, I mean, keepers, they've got a good team. Hey, I hope I'm wrong, because Stormers is my born town, so I won't be sad if they win, but I think the Bulls could edge this one. Sorry, Stormers fans. And then the final game of the weekend, and this is going to be a goodie. Jaguars versus the Lions. Now these two teams have an interesting little rivalry. Lions don't do too well in Argentina, and Jaguars are, I think, on the rise. We saw at the end of the Super Rugby season, they started improving, they started showing some real potential, and if they can continue that going forward, I think they're going to be absolutely awesome. Correct me if I'm wrong, Argentina fans. Is it the same coach again for Jaguars and Argentina? If so, that's going to be an even bigger boost, and I think that will be great. Should be a tight game, should be close, should be epic, but I think the Lions have it in them to pick up a victory. It won't be a big point scoring game, but I think the Lions could just sneak that one, but it should be an awesome rugby game. That's going to do it for predictions. It's going to be an epic weekend of rugby. I can't wait to see what happens, how wrong or right I am. Join me on Super Brew. I did leave a link in my community page section. There's a link there for Super Brew. Join me on there if you want to follow up and see how the predictions go and join the game. And yeah, enjoy the weekend. Subscribe if you're new. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you real soon for another video. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.